situation where people could keep up with their mask and their lanyard together at the same time. Because as you know, that people use lanyards every day for different things, for this IDs, badges, junior high, high school, college, corporations, all kind of people use lanyards. They use them at the hospitals, on posts. I know because I recently retired from the military. They use them all over the world. And in this day and time, that I constantly see people like reaching for their mask or they can't find it. And my idea was, if you have a lanyard and then you have another piece of material made of the same lanyard sewn into the back, and it comes around the front of the lanyard, but not as far down and halfway down. Um, you have those snap buttons, just like they're little silver snap buttons. I guess kind of like you button your pants. And we're trying to make a prototype ourselves. And you have a little hole at the bottom of the mask and the other button at the end of the lanyard, and you snap them together, and then they'll always be together at once. And you can put on your lanyard and your mask. It'll hang there, and all they would have to do is just reach and grab the part of the mask that goes around their ears and lift it up and put behind their ears, and it would never affect the regular lanyard or anything. I constantly see people reaching in their pockets, or they don't know where their mask at. But if they had them both together, they would never use them, because people use them all over the world. And I even believe that, well, I know that even after this and whenever this pandemic is over, that it could still be used for people at like construction sites, working coal mines and different things like that.
Well, that's a great idea. Oh my God.
So,
I've never seen that.
and I tried to Google some things about it, but I know you probably could do a patent search and could find. I haven't found anything like it. But me and my wife thought about it because she sees it all the time at work, because she works for the Department of Defense, and I see it when I go on posts. And I thought about it, like all the kids, they always going to lose their mask, and I know parents will feel more comfortable when they go to school if they have, they wear their lanyard, they have their school ID. If they had their mask right there, they would never misplace it. Whereas college students, junior high, high school, people at work, it's always going to be there, right, hanging right under their neck, and all they have to do is reach down, grab their strap, put it behind their ear, and their mask is on also with their ID or whatever they store inside of the compartment on the lanyard.
That's amazing.
But we're kind of working on like a prototype of it, but we just haven't finished it. We've seen it, and we know exactly what we want to do, but neither one of us are really good people with a sewing machine, because you would have to sew the part that's going to hold the mask into the back of the lanyard, where the smaller lanyard will come around into the front. It would have to be sewn into it. So, and neither one of us are good with a sewing machine. So we were going to get someone at a cleaners or something to sew it into it for us, and then we would do the rest ourselves. But so I was like, we was trying to come up, and we looked at different patent people, and I looked over the website, and I liked basically what you said when I watched that video. I wanted someone to be straight with me, and basically when I'm watching that video, what I took from it was, hey, if I think your idea is worth going forward, I will go to it. If I don't, then that's just it. We'll cut ties, and I respect that. So I was like, Kim, that's what we're gonna go with. That's my wife's name.
That's what we do. No problem. Is your wife here on the phone?
No, she's at work. She's at work.
Oh, yeah. I wish she was here so you could hear what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to record me. You can go ahead and record me. I don't mind it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, please provide a description of your invention. Go ahead.
My invention is putting a smaller lanyard around a regular lanyard that hooks to a cloth mask and will hang around the neck, so that people will never be able to misplace their mask. And with the button where it can be snapped on or detached, they can either take it off to wash it or to replace it with a different color or a different type of design one. They don't have to have wear the same mask all the time. And I also even have an idea, if I don't know how they do it with the paper ones they wear at the hospital, But also with the little thin strips, you can do a little clip on with those also if they would do that. But the first idea was with the cloth
Yeah,
mask.
so you're putting a smaller lanyard on a larger lanyard.
Yes.
I'm just typing this up while you're speaking. Go ahead.
Yes.
I'm trying to get the concept. I'm trying to actually build a picture in my head.
Yes, a smaller lanyard that comes down about halfway. That way, when you lift it up to put the mask, wrap the straps behind your ear, it doesn't affect the regular lanyard. It's just on there and it's comfortable. It's nice fitting, not too tight, and it doesn't affect anything else going on with your regular lanyard, with your ID card, or whatever you use the lanyard for. And that's
Okay,
basically
so this is what I wrote. I'm putting a smaller lanyard on a larger lanyard that you can clip your mask
yes,
on, right?
yes. At the holes would have to be. We came up with a design. The holes would have to be at the bottom
Do you have
of
a
the.
sketch? Do you have a sketch?
Oh no, but I can
Picture of it?
I can get you a picture, and I can send you a picture of it of where I'm talking exactly a picture of what I'm talking about. And holes at the bottom of the mask and the clip, the buttons, and all of that. I can send you a picture of that.
Go ahead and then, go ahead and do that now if you want to.
It's on my wife's computer, and I don't have her password. I can get your email, and I will email it to you.
Yeah, send it over that. Yeah, send it over tonight.
Okay.
When we start the search, we can get that done by today, but tomorrow the search will get started. So.
Okay. What is the email? J O R D I
at thepatentprofessor.com.
At the patent PATENT professor.com. Okay. Okay. I have it. And I will send those pictures to you.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send you my email to you right now as a test. You can have it just in case.
Okay. It's once I send you the email, the pictures of exactly what I'm talking about, the design of the holes of the mask. Where do we go from there?
Yeah, from there, I'm gonna explain it to you. Yeah, but you can send that later. Don't worry about it. Yeah, because I have more questions here.
Okay.
We have more questions. Yeah. So that's great. So okay, let's finish up the description. So we putting a smaller lanyard on a large lanyard.
Yes.
That you can clip on your mask.
Yes.
You can clip your mask on it. Okay. What's the next step? I'm trying to figure it out. So I got my mask on, right?
Yes. You got.
I got my mask on the card.
Okay.
Okay. Right now I got it on.
Okay.
And I got the lanyard that's attached to where? Is it attached to the mask or the belt or around my neck, right?
It goes around your neck just like your regular lanyard. When you put your regular lanyard on, both of them go on at the same time. You could choose to put it on with the mask on, or you could clip your mask on after you put your lanyard on. Like I say, it's those clip-on buttons. It's those snap-on buttons where you can take it off and take it on to either wash it or to change the color and put on a new one. That's why I say the holes are at the bottom of the mask. It's little holes that you can stick the little snap buttons through. Yes.
So the lanyard will have certain holes, right, that you can attach the mask. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes, it'll have two holes at the bottom of the mask, and on each side of the smaller lanyard that's sold to the larger one will have the other little clip-on that will clip to the mask.
Okay, so smaller lanyard will have. Explain that to me again. I'm just typing it. Go ahead.
Yes, the smaller lanyard will have the other side that snap on, so that will snap together with the clip on that's on the mask. It'll have the other side basically just like buttoning your pants. It'll have the other part that puts them together and holds them together.
Gotcha. The smaller lanyard will have the side with the clip on that is attached. That one's attached to the larger one, right? To the mask.
Yes, that one is the.
Mask will
Go ahead.
attach to the clip on. The mask will attach to the clip on, right?
The clip-on of the smaller lanyard, yes.
So you have to sell specialized masks or no?
No, it's mainly those cloth masks. It can go with any of those cloth masks.
Even the N95, the famous one.
Yes, I thought about those also. It can be hooked to any of them.
Got you.
Because if you think about it, where are you putting the holes at for the clip-on to hold it from the lanyard? It doesn't affect anything. The string's still going to go up, and then you're going to hook behind your ears, and it's just there. So your mask and lanyard are always with you.
Got it. Great. I'm getting the picture of it now.
Yes, we talked. Me and my wife, she was talking about it, and then so when we started to search for stuff on the internet for it, I saw we were trying to figure it out ourselves, and I saw a video. We saw a video where a woman, she didn't come up with that. She just had a way for her to keep up with her mask on her own. She made a piece of cloth and she put the holes in the mask, and she just wore it around her neck on her own. She had a little video. I was like, dang, Kim, what if we could put a smaller, you have your lanyard and you have another smaller lanyard come around, and you could do the exact same thing, and it could be used with lanyards.
That's amazing. Yeah,
Yes.
that's amazing. I know exactly what you mean. So you got the smaller one, so you don't have to ever lose your mask. I got another question here.
Okay.
Record. Would they have two clips or one clip?
It would be two. It'd be one on each side at the bottom. I'll send you a picture, and I can actually send you the video if you want, that we actually that put the idea in our head, what the lady had done, what she done for herself.
Yeah, I think you should. Yeah.
And you will see that'll make you see exactly what I'm talking about, with the little holes at the bottom with those little clips, and it just clip right onto the smaller lanyard hanging around in the front. I'll send you the pictures and the video. We talked about it, and we was like, man, I don't think it's nothing out there like that. I haven't seen it, and we've been searching the internet over and over and over again, but I know that's nothing like a patent search that you can do.
Yeah.
We said the same thing. We was like, man, we think this could really sell, especially in this day and time, and even afterwards. Because people are going to want to sit, they're trying to open the schools up. Parents are going to want to make sure their kids are safe, and some kids are irresponsible, misplace their mask, and they all wear lanyards to school to keep their ID in at what is junior high school, college.
Yeah,
they all do.
And I remember the shootings, they did that now.
Yes, and me being work for the government, and my wife, we see it all the time. And I was like, if we could get this out there, you could get a government contract. That's it right there. I already know the military in and out. I've done 20 plus years in it, and they will be all over there.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, you're welcome. And
really appreciate that.
And I know they will be all over this idea. And I told her, don't tell no one. Don't tell no one.
Yeah.
Because what we was going to do is make one and then have her wear it to work and see how people reacted to it. But I was like, no, don't even do that. I was like, no, we may make one, but we're not going to have you wear it to work.
Okay, so what are some significant parts? The lanyard, the smaller lanyard?
Yes.
The clips?
The snap-on clips and the mask. That's it. It's real simple. Those are the lanyard, the smaller.
Yeah, snap,
When
snap on.
when I send you the video, you'll see those little silver that
I
snap
know what you
clips
mean, like
together.
the little ones that you snap with the finger, that you put it down.
Yes, you just push them together and they hold something together. Yes, you'll see them in the video. And it's just another smaller lanyard that's sewn into the original one and hangs down in front about halfway, so and it doesn't affect anything that you do with your other lanyard where you're trying to scan to get in a room or show your ID. It won't get in the way of anything.
All right, record. And why is it helpful? I think it's helpful. This is what I put. It's helpful. You won't lose your math. That's one. What's
Yeah.
another reason?
You won't lose your mask. It'll give parents more. They would be less stressed about whether their kid is wearing their mask all day long, because parents and people are afraid to lose their loved ones. That's another reason. I truly believe it's would be the main reason, because it would give them more confidence that okay, they'll never lose it. It's always there hanging around their neck. That would be my number one reason. Safety. It's always there.
Oh, this is great. Let me tell you, you got something huge here.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, I've been here for a little bit, about 6 months now, but I know what I'm talking about. 'Cause I know John for years, for 5 years before I came here.
Uh-huh.
And but I know you have something big here as a consultant coordinator. I just say,
I hope so.
there's something big.
We hope the same
We
thing.
have to do this thorough search. Okay, what problem is solved by it?
The loss of people. Some people may lose their mask, and then if they don't have their mask, they could right now they could catch the coronavirus. But if it was around their neck and they always had it to put on, it's preventable from that, because they could go, okay, I lost my mask, now I have to walk through here. I have no other way to go. And if they had their mask, they wouldn't have got it. But if they did have their mask, they wouldn't have. That's the way I see it, because it's always going to be there. And I believe that people would just buy it for all different kinds of reasons. Whether it's all the reasons I said, it's always going to be there. It's always going to be there. You never, even if you could do the lanyard, and if no one has that patent about where you can just put one around your neck and wear it around your neck, that's another idea. This way, it's always there. You never have to
Primary
be.
mechanism. So you have the clips,
Yes, or you have the one.
lanyard,
Yes.
the lanyard with the others, with smaller lanyard.
Yes.
Perfect. Field of the idea.
I didn't understand that
Very
last part.
interesting. What would be the field of the idea?
The
This is a very interesting one.
the seal of the idea.
Yeah, it would be, I think, apparel.
Oh yes, yes, because you can change. You can change the colors. Oh, go ahead.
I think safety,
Yes,
right?
yes, most definitely. That's the most important.
Medical.
Yes. Corporations would use it. They would use them to get in and out of offices and different things like that.
How is your idea unique compared to known products and known ideas?
Because I truly do not believe there is nothing out there like this. There's nothing out there like this.
But yeah, but what would it be unique? Because the USPTO, they won't know if it's something out there. They just want to know how's it unique.
It puts your lanyard and your mask together all as one. against safety and being able to not lose your mask, being able to have it with you at all times. We even came up with a name for it. We kind of combined mask and lanyard together, but we just went with like the maskert, just mask and lanyard together. That's the little name we came up with it with.
I like that. That's a good name. That's a really good name.
Yes, that's what we came up with for our name
Okay,
for
let me
it.
put it up top in the description. What is it called? What do you call it?
The maskert, MASKARD.
Masker.
Yes, it's mask and lanyard together.
Got it. Great name. Okay. What need or issue? Okay, the need of losing the mask, of not losing the mask.
Yes, the safety.
What else?
Safety, not losing it. What are the need? What is serve? I told you about the giving the parents more faith that their child is going to be safe. Well, that has to do with safety, so that doesn't count. Security. Ooh, I can't really think of nothing else. Dang, I wish my wife was here. She
And the issue of having the mask close by, close to you at all times.
yes,
And easily accessible. Okay.
yes.
Okay, this is great. Ricardo, we have enough here.
Okay.
Now, I wish your wife was here so we can make the decision. Maybe, I don't know if you want to make the decision together, but I'm going to explain the next process, okay?
Okay.
That it takes to get this going, okay? The gears going on this.
Okay.
All right. So the first step we have to do, Ricardo, is what's called a patent search.
Yes.
You've probably heard of this before. I know you did research. I think you're a research person. I can tell you're one of those people that takes your time and actually look into things.
Yes. And my wife definitely. My wife actually has her PhD. She's a doctor.
Oh, wow, yes. She knows this research is
Yes.
good. Good. So the first thing we have to do is a patent search. All right. There's many types of patent searches. What I mean is that our law firm takes their time to do a real thorough patent search. That's why John has a great rating on Google and many other websites on attorneys, as an attorney for patent law. Because he takes his time and does detailed work, not crappy laddie pappy stuff. Like Joe Schmo in the corner doing a search, which a lot of law firms actually do. We take our time with 3 engineers that work for the United States Patent and Trademark Office, okay? And we actually research the USPTO, and it takes 5 to 7 business days of those 3 engineers to figure out if there's anything out there, like your idea, what's called prior art, okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
And it's very important. We need this record because we need to find out exactly what's out there, so when John writes your patent, he knows exactly what to protect you and how to protect you, okay? Does that
Yes.
make sense?
Yes. I read it on the page. On your, I read your whole page.
Okay. Good, awesome. So that's the first step. The second step after that, in 5 to 7 business days, I'm going to be Ricard. What's your wife's name again?
Kim. Or Kimberly, but she goes by Kim.
Kim. So I'm going to be like, Ricard and Kim, we just got the results, and I want to book an appointment with you with our patent examiners. And you're probably asking, what's a patent examiner? You already know a little bit of government. A patent examiner is a person who worked at the United States Patent and Trademark Office, and they actually were the judges, the actual judges that rejected and approved the patent. This is a crucial asset that most law firms
Okay.
and they're going to help you. They're going to help you pull out the claims with the novelty out of your idea. Does that make sense? They're going to figure out the nitpick, certain tricks that they know what things you should pull out and put on the pad to write out for John to write out, and they're going to help you to find that novelty. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So they're going to help you. That's a key part of the search, okay, as well. Okay, that's not just that's part of the search as well. We do that all together. So when John sits down with the examiner, what's going to happen the next step is when John and the examiner sit down, once that consultation you have them, that consultation, they're going to sit down and be like, hey John, did Ricard and Kim have a great chance to move this forward? Their idea has a great chance of, has a high chance of getting approved. If they have a great chance of getting approved, then John's going to call me, be like, hey Jordy, we're ready to go, we're ready to move this forward. Go ahead and call Ricard and Kim, and go ahead and send them an engagement agreement. Okay? So do you have any questions so far?
What is the engagement agreement?
Great question. So the engagement agreement is the agreement between you and me to start writing your pad. Okay? It takes 12 weeks to write your pad.
Okay.
Okay? Included in the engagement agreement, okay, included in what we're going to do for to write the pad, the provisional pad application, is your what we call illustrations, pad technical illustrations. Okay? What's called the art. We have to draw it out. So we actually have our illustrators. We have 3 in-staff illustrators that all they do every day from sunrise to sunset is draw illustrations for pads. It's called black and white figures. You probably see them before. It's like toilet paper, like original toilet paper when it was padding. It was very simple, but you have to draw it out so the judges understand what they're looking at. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So it will be the lanyard with the maps and the clips, and then the figures will tell, okay, this is it, and it's very important for the judges to look at that so they understand what's going on there. So we're going to draw that out for your engineers to take care of that. That's all included in the pad application. Okay.
Okay.
Another thing, once we're done with that, once we write your pad, it takes 12 weeks. Okay, we take our time because some law firms can do this. Some other people will do this in a couple weeks, but it's not. It's what's called a junk provisional. It's junk. Okay, it's just to get patent pending. That's it. But it doesn't take your time. And why does John take his time? He calls it a bulletproof provisional patent application. Because what's going to happen? Let's say you get your patent in 2 years. It gets approved, and you're already making money. You got millions. You're already ranking in let's say you made $100,000, $200,000. There's going to be companies out there that are going to be like, Ricard, this is a great idea, and they're going to try to copy you. Okay, but you have a patent. They're going to try to infringe on you. And John wrote it, so he's going to have a bulletproof provisional and an MPPA that shows. Look at the proof. Look at what we wrote from the beginning. Look at what we wrote from the beginning that belongs to my client. And if you want it, you can go ahead and buy it from him or get royalties. You get royalties. But you got to give him his credit. You know what I mean? They're going to try to buy it out from you.
No, I
I'll give
understand.
you an example. We have a client here called Alex Gomez. That's just one client of many. He created a medical device that became very successful. Okay, it cleans out the camera that goes inside your body. Before they used to use tap water, so you were signing your life away when you signed those papers for surgery. Okay, and it will give you bacteria, all kinds of viruses, and you could literally die from the bacteria. Before that, that's when they used tap water. He created a device when they put that camera in. It creates a little film that protects the end of it so it doesn't fog up the camera while it's in your body because your body temperature is about 98 degrees. So because of that, he didn't want that. So he created this device that actually cleans the camera. That immediately that device was attacked by many different attorneys from different companies. And because he had a bulletproof provision that John wrote, they weren't able to go around it. So they had to offer him $100 million that Johnson did. Okay? So he sold the patent for $100 million.
Wow.
How would you like that? $100 million your card.
I know, right?
Okay, so this is the kind of thing. When I tell people, what you're looking at is an investment. It's not a cost. It is, because it is an investment. This is intellectual property that you're going to own in your hands by the United States government. Okay? So that's the next step. Once we're done with the patent, and you have a bulletproof provision that John writes, that's why it takes time, and it's a little different than any other law firm out there. We actually take our time in writing it, a very solid one. From there, we're going to file the patent.
Yes.
Now you have protection. We give you the application number, and that number gives you the protection. And now you can go ahead and sell as much as you want, start manufacturing, start finding the right people that you need to get together or yourself, and start selling them like crazy. Okay?
Okay.
Or you can sell it to a manufacturer and get royalties. Doesn't matter. But at least you have a patent for it,
Yes.
and you're protected. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Do you have any questions so far?
I think you explained it pretty well.
Thank you, thank you. All right, so let's go to the pricing. Very simple. Everything here is a flat rate. Okay, there is no hourly. Okay, so the first price I'm going to give you is what's called the pass search. Like I said, it takes 5 to 7 business days. It's just 1,500 to do the search. And the great thing about working with us is that 750 is actually credited towards your patent application if you move forward with us. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so you ready to get started?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go. You want to put it in a credit card or e-check?
I could use my card.
Perfect. Do that now. Okay. Okay, go ahead with the billing address. Richard.
It's
Card.
9301 Bowfield.
9301.
Bowfield.
Yep.
B as in boy. OW.
Yep.
FIELD Drive. Killeen. KILLEEN. Texas. 76542.
How do I spell clean again?
KILLEEN.
Okay, so I'm gonna repeat it back to you. 9301 BOW Field, like it's a field.
Yes.
FIELD. Is that correct? Like
Yes.
a baseball field.
Yes.
Okay. So like Texas.
It's Drive at Bowfield Drive.
Oh, Wilson Drive. Okay. Beautiful state of Texas. I got a lot of clients from Texas. Really lovely people.
Yes.
Okay, what's the zip code?
76542.
Okay, and the name on the card, the same name?
It's
Card dealer?
yes.
Okay, go ahead with the card number.
It's 4599 5401 0015 27.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I got the cut off. After 4599 45. Go ahead.
4599 5401
Yep. 5401. Yep.
0015 2739. Expiration 0625.
0625. Excellent. And then CDD in the back.
052.
Okay, perfect. Went through. So we're gonna start the search tomorrow morning. After two, start the search after tomorrow morning. If you can, please. I sent you that email.
Yes.
Or send me the videos, everything as soon as possible. I'm gonna put it in your file for engineers to start the search. Okay, in the morning.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. So thank you for your vote of confidence, sir. And we're gonna get this started as soon as possible down in the morning and hit the ground running. Okay. So that's good luck. I always tell my clients, my potential clients, and now you're my client. So good luck, and we'll get you started. I'm excited.
All right. We are also.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, guys. Stay safe and say hi to Kate, your wife. I know I haven't met her, but say hi to her from me. George.
For sure. All right. Thank you.